I'm 19 years old, and I turned down every internship offer I have this summer. Could I go from 0 to 100K? This is week 1.
I'm a Division II college baseball player studying computer science and math, and I'm back home in Houston from Austin, Texas, in order to pursue my own independent things. This year, I applied to nearly 500 internships, and I only got accepted to 20 of them. Now, you may be wondering, PJ, you're a freshman. Don't expect to get an internship.
And that's where I would say you're wrong. There are kids at UT, A&M, Rice University, Ivy League schools, UC Berkeley, UCLA, all these nice target schools for these companies, these Fortune 500, Fortune 100s to pipeline these kids from the rich families, the most intelligent kids, whatever, right? Just because you're a freshman doesn't disqualify you from getting an internship. I see kids all the time on LinkedIn, so performative, just putting their, it's like a commitment offer in baseball. They're putting their commitment offer to Nvidia or AMD or Intel or Cloudflare or whatever, Amazon, another big one. But it's so crazy, right? Because you see these things on social media and LinkedIn that all these kids are doing these internships, but most people don't even realize that most of the people applying for these internships are getting rejected like that. It's actually so competitive to get an internship nowadays, just to even pass your first technical interview or even get your foot in the door. If you're not building home labs or cruise control missiles using AI, machine learning and computer vision, or you're not building your own custom compiler on x86, you're not going to get noticed, right? Now realizing that and realizing the programming of our education system to go get a 9 to 5, to work your off to get the future that you want, right? Work. This is what the pipeline is. You graduate high school, you go into college, you get a degree, you find a secure, consistent 9 to 5 job, working for the next 40 years, maxing out your Roth IRA, your 401k, your all your health and benefits, your options, and your index funds that you have as part of your company benefit. Then you can max out. Then you can pull out your money completely tax free. But the thing is, why would you want to wait till you're 65 in order to pull out that money? I want to enjoy my 20s now. When I'm 21, when I'm 22, when I'm 23, when my early 30s, I want to go explore the world and see what life has to offer. You only live once. You only live once. You only get one life on this earth. I'm not going to sit back and watch my future be squandered because I'm too afraid to take a risk and live the life that I want. I see kids like Roy Lee launching Cluely to 9-figure pre-seed or company. I see all these Snapchat influencers, all these Instagram influencers, all these YouTube influencers. They post content, right? And that's what I'm going to pivot into next, which is my next point, is the 3 things I'm doing for the summer in order to launch myself. So here are the 3 key things that I'm doing this summer. I'm going to be doing social media, right? What does this include? This includes affiliate marketing, NIL, brand collaborations, UGC content. I'm going to be making content for not only myself, but for brands as well, leveraging my influence in social media and my status as a student athlete. The second thing I'm going to be doing is AI consulting. Now you might be wondering, what is AI consulting? And I'm so glad you asked. So as a consultant, it's your job to sell solutions to clients that need their problems fixed. And specifically for an AI consultant, I'm using my skills as somebody that is proficient with AI systems to help scale boutique firms or blue-collar businesses that may or may not already have AI systems in their business. So what does this mean? I will be creating lead gen, CRM, payroll, customer support, whatever else they might need, right? Because they don't know how to automate this on their own. And if you don't know, OpenAI has launched a deal with JP Morgan and a couple other high firms, like high wealthy firms that need these systems implemented in their businesses. So what does this mean? This means AI consulting is super freaking hot right now. The third thing I'm going to be doing is tutoring. Now you might be wondering, this is such an old practice that it's not that lucrative. This is where I would prove you wrong. Rich parents pay a lot of money to people that can tutor their kid for SAT and ACT, advanced math, AI, and computer science. And look what you know. And what would you know? I'm studying computer science and math right now. And so I'm going to be doing in-person sessions with these kids. I'm going to be doing SAT prep, math prep, computer science prep, and AI. And as far as math, I'm going to be teaching algebra, geometry, pre-calc, calculus 1, calculus 2, linear algebra, discrete math, all these courses that I've passed and I'm proficient in to be able to teach these kids. And then I'm going to be doing SAT and ACT prep. SAT and ACT are super self-explanatory. I can just walk these kids through these problems, explain the thought process, explain English conjunction and grammar, science stuff, everything that I've done in high school that I already know. Then I'm going to be doing computer science stuff, introduce these kids to object-oriented programming, how to use the Linux terminal, other things, data structure, algorithms, database theory, full stack development. I can just teach these kids like that. Like, this is stuff that I know. And the fourth thing that I'm going to be teaching is something that's new. And that's going to be AI. And this goes back to my AI consulting. I want to be teaching these kids how to build workflows with NAN, with Make.com, with Zapier. I'm going to be teaching them how to set up agents, like your OpenClaw agent, your NemoClaw agent, your Hermes, your TinyClaw, stuff like that. I'm going to be teaching them how to run subroutines with these agent systems and use skills and Claude, and MD files, skill MD files, SOL files, your body files, basically all of your markdown files that you need to configure in order to run a proficient system. I'm going to be teaching them how to run AI in the cloud, how to use cloud services. I can also teach them machine learning and NLP and computer vision, how to set up projects for that, right? This is already stuff that I've done. So if you want to follow me on this journey, this is day 1, week 1, 0 revenue, 0 clients. I'm building in public. I'm going to show you every step along the way, what it takes for me and what it takes as an entrepreneur to make your first 100K. The deadline is August 20th. Is the final deadline, and we're going to be recounting my clients and how much revenue I've made by then. So guys, if you like this video, hit subscribe, like button, comment any questions you may have, and yeah, just let me know. I'm going to be making videos every day about this, and I'm going to be documenting my journey. That's going to be really freaking hard, but I hope you guys love this journey, and yeah, guys, I'll see you on the next one.